SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the LA Chargers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
On play action, here's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him. Back to Hampton. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
7-yard gain. And the Chargers, 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Hampton gets the handoff. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Stopped by Deion Henley.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Has it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 10 now. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the man is there to knock that away. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And it's going to be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's Herbert once more. Has it man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Kappa.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ray. Kappa.
Down inside, give to Hampton. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a second quarter lead.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
14, Texans 7.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
And the Texans.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Tight end going in motion here. Strad to throw on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Catch is made in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. And it looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Set.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That one naps him 33 yards. And you set it downs too.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Herbert on first down. It's his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now. To the gun. Here's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The third down give to Hampton. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Running behind center with Harris. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The right side, Nolan has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their...
And the defender comes away with it. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9. Brings up
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Go.
He's back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
Go. Hey, ram. Hey, go Lion.
Final throw before the break. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Completed to his running back. With a small gain up to the 38. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Breaks through, and he might break away. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 21.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Traymon Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connecting on a slant. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw by Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Stroud to throw again on second. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Hampton. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Herbert now to throw on third. That one's good to McConkey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically.